I'm Pastor Goldamyrrh Shekari, and this is Equipped. On this episode of Equipped, we're looking at relationship mistakes young people keep making. Relationship mistakes young people keep making. Young people often enter relationships with good intentions, but certain mistakes can lead to disappointment, heartbreak, and unhealthy patterns. We'll just look at a few of those mistakes and see how these mistakes can be corrected. The first on my list is choosing based on feelings alone. When a young person wants to get into a relationship and is faced with choices, do I want to be with this lady or this lady? Do I want to be with this guy or this guy? And the only basis for your choice is feelings. You're certainly headed for mistakes. You cannot choose based on feelings alone. Attraction and emotions are important, but they should not be the only basis for a relationship. Did you hear that? As much as attraction and emotions are very important, they should not be the only basis for a relationship. Character, values, and life goals matter also. Okay? Second on my list is ignoring red flags. Ignoring red flags. When we see red flags and ignore them as young people, we are bound to keep making mistakes over and over. Many people notice warning signs such as dishonesty, disrespect, anger issues, or lack of commitment, but they choose to overlook them for whatever reason. Some of them think, oh, if I'm not with this person, I may never be with another person, and all of those things. And then we see red flags and we overlook them. Once we do that, we're bound to keep making the mistakes. It's going to be a cycle of mistakes. You get heartbroken, you quit a relationship, you get into the next one, repeating the same mistakes. Rushing the relationship. When you rush a relationship, you make mistakes. Some couples move too quickly without taking time to truly know each other. You see, you have just got into this relationship and then you're going to the next stage, you're going to the next stage, you're going to the next stage. You haven't even taken your time to evaluate this stage. Is everything okay on this stage? Do I need to move forward or move backwards? Do I need to stand still? Do I need to take a back seat? No, you're on the race, fast lane. Maybe because your friends are getting married, you also want to get married, so you're rushing and you're not taking stock. Trying to change the other person. I cannot overemphasize the fact that no human being can change another person. People sometimes enter a relationship hoping their partners will eventually become different. It doesn't happen all the time. Anyone who's going to change is going to want the change. You cannot change the person. You cannot change the other person. That you can only appeal to people to change. They have to buy into your appeal and want to change before they can change. Another mistake people make is poor communication. When people are engaged in poor communication, they try to avoid difficult conversations. They make assumptions, they refuse to listen, and then they create misunderstandings. Poor communication will create a circle of mistakes in your relationships. You must be able to communicate effectively. Confront the conversation. Don't dodge it. Don't avoid it. That thing is weighing you down. Talk about it. Refusing to talk about it for peace sake will continue to create issues in that relationship, and then it just becomes a bad choice over and over and over. And when you lose your personality as an individual in a relationship, it becomes mistakes over and over. Some young people become so focused on their relationships that they neglect their goals, their friendships, their family, their spiritual growth. Relationships are not supposed to empty you, to naked you, to make you lose yourself. Relationship should help you find yourself. if at all. It shouldn't make you lose your identity. Who are you? You were at something before that guy came into your life. You were at something before that lady came into your life. Why did you pause your life because of a human being? I mean, you can still pursue your dreams with that man. You can still pursue your dreams with that lady. Why are you pausing? You were in school and then you got married and then you stopped school. Why? I want to ask again, why? Please, by all means, find yourself. Run with yourself and the relationship. It complements each other. It doesn't stop you. It doesn't. And then you don't compare your relationship with that of others. You don't go to social media to say, ah, so and so, this is how their relationship is, this is how my relationship should be. No. Social media often creates unrealistic expectations about love and relationships. You must know that and make sure that your relationship, you're not comparing it with any other relationship. And the last but not the least, most of these young people, they lack boundaries. They lack boundaries. Failing to establish clear emotional, physical, financial, and social boundaries can create confusion and conflict. If you refuse to institute boundaries in your life and in the relationships that you are in, you continue to make these mistakes over and over and over again. But if you choose to listen to some of those points and address them, then you're breaking your circle of mistakes and you're coming out to be healthy as an individual and to be able to engage in healthy relationships. Yeah. So, which of these mistakes have you been making? Or which of these mistakes have you stopped making? Do you mind sharing with me in the comment section? I'll be looking forward to reading from you. In the meantime, thank you for being here. Sending you love and peace.